What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I've been away for about 2 months now. I had to take care of a few things. Money's a little tight. Couldn't really get lightsabers, but I do have some really cool things to show you today. Going into the figure section, and today I've got for you guys the vintage collection Speederbike with Scout Trooper and the Endor bunker with Rebel Trooper figure in disguise. We all know it's canonically a character named Nick Sant, but we all know it's Rex. But we're gonna unbox these and we're gonna jump right into it and check them out. So let's get into it. Alright, as I was unboxing the playsets, I found out that the figures that come with them are actually carded, which is a lot different than what you had back in when I was a kid in the Power of the Force days, where the figures were just loose and thrown into the front of the box for display. So, I kind of don't like that they do this, because with figures I kind of like to keep them in the box. But for you guys, I'm going to unbox them. So, give me 1 second.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we got our figures unboxed and ready to go. We have our Biker Scout on his speeder bike. And we have our Rebel Trooper in disguise, which I am referring to as Captain Rex, even though canonically his name is Nick Sant. But figures are really cool. It's basically the same body, just the heads are different. So you can have the removable helmet for your disguised rebel, and they also have their little holstered pistols. As you can see in the movie, they actually have them on their ankle, which is a really cool addition. The speeder bike is very nicely detailed. You can see all the little buttons and accessories on the top. The fins in the back open and pop up as for when it's moving. You have the little laser cannon on the bottom. That the hood of the speeder bike opens up so you can see into the engine, which is a very nice touch. The detail on this is just fantastic. It looks really good. It is a lot better than the old Power of the Force speeder bike, which I actually have, and I'll do a comparison in a minute. That had the little button on the back and it would explode, which never really stayed together. Every time you would play with it, it would just accidentally hit the button and it would pop up. Pain in the butt to keep it together, pain in the butt to put it back together. It was just all kinds of frustrating. But those are the figures, and we are going to get into this playset. So let me get these figures out of the way. Alright, so here is the Endor bunker playset. Very nicely detailed. You have the moss and plant life growing on the top, as you can see here, and a little bit on the sides. All in all, the playset isn't really that great, I'll be honest. I got it specifically for the Rebel figure that came with it, but it is pretty cool. It has some nice little details on it. You do have to put it together. There's about 10 or 12 different pieces all together, and the doors actually open. There's little tabs on the back where you can open it up, and you can see my shirt, and then you can close it back up, and they sort of snap together to stay locked. I'll show you the back here. See here, you have your little tabs to open the doors up and close them. If I can get my fat fingers in there, yep. and they just close right back up. It's that's really all it does. It looks cool, but there's not a whole lot you could do with it. It would be nice if there was over on the side here, if you had a little something that you could hook a R2-D2 figure up into, so it looks like he's trying to open the door. But this was 40? No. So it was, I think, 50 to 80, which I think is a little too much for what exactly it is. But it is nice that you do get your little Rex Nick Sant figure. If I can get his helmet off without pulling his head off, which is nice. Once again, figure is very nicely detailed. See all the little creases in the uniform. Once again, little ankle pistol right there. Kind of a pain to get to stand up. I had to finagle him with everything. Alright, so we're going to get these guys out of the way, and I'm going to do a little comparison between the Power of the Force speeder bike from the 90s and this vintage collection speeder bike. So, be right back. Okay, I have all of my figures set up here. I have my Rebel, I have my 90s Power of the Force. See, they like to fall over. So we'll just stick you out of the way. And it's gonna fall out. So here we have the old Power of the Force speeder bike with the Biker Scout figure that it came with. No accessories, just the Biker Scout. Compared to the vintage collection. As you can see, the vintage collection is a lot smaller and a lot more detailed. The coloring looks nice. Turn it around to the back. Be careful I don't make this one explode. You actually have colors on the pouch in the back, whereas this one is just the same color. There's a lot more weathering to make it look more real. Then on the undersides, you really don't have much, but you do have the cannons on there. And this one does this, which is kind of a pain to put back together. I don't know why I did that. So, yeah. I will throw up some side-by-side images, do a little glamour shots of everything, and then be right back for my final thoughts. Alright everybody, thank you for watching my review of the Endor Bunker playset and vintage collection Speederbike and Biker Scout figure. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That's all I got for you today, but soon I will have some more Black Series vintage collection content, and hopefully soon some more lightsaber contents soon-ish for you guys, so please stay tuned for that. That's all I have for you guys today. Take care, and may the Force be with you.